work. Okay, I have a block here that I marked the center of it. I'm going to use the center of my circle to put right there where I marked. And with each one that I put there, I'm going to use that as the place as my guide so that I have these evenly spaced as I go into the middle. So what I'm going to do is bring my machine over. I've got this centered right in the middle. So that's where I'm going to bring my needle up, the hopping foot right up against that ruler, and tack it down. As you're quilting, you may feel like that you need to have your hand on the whole circle, but you don't. Just have your hand where you're quilting at the time. That way you'll have control over what you're doing. When you're doing circles, there are a few places that it's just a little more tricky, and it's at the 10 o'clock, the 2 o'clock, the 4 o'clock, and the 8 o'clock of the circle. You feel like you want to keep drifting off, so that's where you're really going to have to hug even more with the hopping foot, the quilting machine, so that you don't wander off. You want to always have your hopping foot in contact with the ruler. So here we go. Okay, I need to move my hand so I make sure the needle is in the down position. Great. Okay, I just finished my first circle. Now I'm going to go on to the second one. You want to line it up just like you did the first one with that center mark. I like to stagger where I start each circle so that it's not the same start point each time, and then it doesn't show up as much. I'm going to go ahead and tack that down and then clip my threads so that they're out of the way. Okay. Now at this point I'm feeling like I don't have control, so I'm moving my hand. Look at that perfect circle. Isn't that great? Okay, the third one, I'm just going to do one more, but there is another one that you could put in there in the center to make even a smaller circle. But we're just going to do one more just so that I can demonstrate how nice this looks. I'm placing my circle for the third time in that center. Look at that. You've got concentric circles.